There are two people doing this talk. I'm not one of them. On stage with us, Ieva Stelingyte from Experimental Foundation to talk about live holographic streaming, and her colleague Agnes Stelingyte is not on stage, so to speak, but I believe we may be hearing from them. So over to you.
Awesome. So hi everyone, really thank you for having me here. My name is Ieva. I'm a co-founder of Experimental Foundation, the company behind Eve, which is the world's first live holographic streaming engine. So I hope that it won't be very boring and you will stay till the end, where we will have a live demonstration. And Agnes, my brother, will join me via the live holographic stream. So today I want to share a story about how, or maybe why, me and Agnes founded Eve, or maybe just about the way we look at VR and ER, and how live holographic streaming can add another dimension to our industry. So let's get into this. I think the best way to kind of imagine what is Eve or live holographic streaming is to look at video industry and cameras. When you think about it, without it, we wouldn't have movies such as Godfather. We wouldn't be able to kind of capture the most precious moments, I don't know, your friend's wedding or just your child running in your backyard. We wouldn't have Skype, and the TV would not exist. And we truly believe that Eve is an evolution of video, because it brings that different dimension which we all want. It's kind of slowly becoming from slowly coming towards from watching a video and looking at your phone screen or your computer screen to becoming a participant. And with all the respect to video industry, I think it's awesome and brilliant, but our world is not flat, and video is. So from here, Eve is the answer. And when you think in more detail about this, it brings that different dimension. It brings that feeling when you're in the same space at the same time, and you have that experience together. So it's actually creating a memory instead of just watching a video. So imagine putting your headset on and being able to travel, in a split second, to travel distance and participate in your friend's birthday party, or to invite your client from Singapore to join you for a BMW lounge in Brazil. How awesome is that? So I think that I can speak about this more and more and more, but the best would be if Agnes would join us on the live holographic stream. Do we agree? And we all will try it. So I know that the sound is a bit crazy here, so I will use the phone and give him a call. He is at the moment in Lithuania in our office, waiting for us. Let's see. Hopefully he will answer.
Hello, Ieva.
Hi, Agnes. Can you guys hear him at all?
Can you hear me well?
Can you? Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do now, Agnes, we're actually really looking to see your new haircut. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we are ready too. So would you mind if you would put the live event on?
Sure, it's launched.
Awesome.
Can everybody hear me?
I hope so. The internet connection.
Can you see me?
Just a second. No, we cannot see you yet.
excited to be seen.
Okay. We have a bit of a technical issue, so let's see. Hopefully I will sort it. Nothing much. Fingers crossed.
You're connecting.
No, I'm launching the application.
Don't worry.
All
it's
this testing we did in the
Everything is
morning.
fine, yo.
So maybe you want to tell us a story till we kind of get to this.
Oh, sure. I thought everyone can see me. So shortly, my name is Agnes. I'm a CEO of Experimental Foundation and as well Ieva's brother. And I'm really excited you will be able to see me here on the stage pretty soon. I'm standing today here at Experimental
Something is
Foundation
not
office in Lithuania, Kaunas. And probably I'm most excited because this primary was designed and developed to be a tool for myself and my sister to be able to communicate, collaborate, to work, basically to work together for a distance. And which through more than a year evolved into a tool that anyone will be able to use. And this is really something for me, and I know for Ieva too.
Yes, it's almost like putting your heart
Is it working?
out there for everybody to watch. So here we are. Agnes, we can see you.
Cool. Here I am.
Awesome.
I really hope that next year I will be able to join, and I hope that millions of people will be able to join the whole event of VR World Congress live. We are live holographic stream through EFE, and to enjoy the speakers and to enjoy the event, to meet new people, of course. And I really hope everybody, each of you, will help us doing this with your support and your valuable feedback. So, Ieva, from which angle you are looking at me now?
Oh, you're not straight. You're not straight.
I'm not upside down too.
No, but if I want to, I can make you. You know that. So, unfortunately, well, the internet connection is kind of, but you can imagine what happens when you actually put the VR headset on. You're actually able to stand in front of a person and interact with him. So that's what I was trying to say, you know, it brings that different level of connection. When you have a certain data which is pre-recorded, you know, you can just turn it off. It's so easy because it doesn't matter, nobody's watching. And when you have a real life event in front of you, it brings that feeling that you can change something. It depends on you. It brings emotion. And when you have a person, let's say like your partner, who is on a business trip in New York, standing in front of you, and you can just say, well, maybe we should have dinner. And I'm pretty sure that nobody who used Skype here said, yes, I spoke to my wife in New York, we had amazing dinner over Skype. No, I don't think it ever happened. But with this, it is possible. So with the VR application, as I said, you can stand in front of him, you know, you can dance, you can do things together, and there are two options, either one-on-one, or you can have him almost like a Sims game where he's on a little table walking around. So it's really, you have to try it, and if anybody would like to try, we're doing demos pretty much every single day online, so you just call us and we'll stream your live event from our office.
Oh yes, we would be glad to show you.
Okay, Agnes, so I guess now you have to go and improve our software.
Certainly. Okay, thank you very much for everyone attending, and have a nice evening.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Agnes. Thanks. Bye. Whoop. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I think the last thing what I would like to say or to leave this presentation with is that join us, support us. Let's think about what you just seen and how we could apply for the industry you're working in. We're currently making integrations for in the medical field, productions, advertising, robotics, and might so funny, but I really think that together we can make this great. So thank you so much for having me here. I hope really you like it and maybe it gave you some thoughts. Let's talk about it.
Did anybody have any questions? I'm hoping there might be a few. Fantastic. Chap with the shirt on there wins the race.
Thank you, excellent presentation. And cool that the demo worked. I have a question regarding the technology. Can you tell us a little bit about how you do this? Is this point cloud-based rendering, or are you
Oh
somewhere
no,
else?
it's a secret.
It's a secret. Ah, damn.
No, actually, we really wanted to make this application easy to use and affordable. So we don't have green screens, nothing like that. The only thing that you need is to connect, and then our engine.
Thank you.
Is anybody else, or are you all excellent. We'll go this way first, as illogical as that seems. You can imagine what I'm like in a supermarket. Have a mic.
Yeah, I think visualization-wise, you are supporting the desktop, as we see, and you are supporting the headsets at the moment.
Can you repeat the question? I'm not really hearing. I cannot really hear you.
Visualization-wise, you are supporting the desktop and you are supporting the headsets.
Yes.
I can put on the headset and then see the person
So,
here.
to be very honest, me and Agnes, we started the business in 2014, and we've been exploring a lot of things. And for the past year and a half, we've been making EFE, and just 2 months ago, we released it. So what we support now is HTC Vive, but we definitely want to move forward, and we're already in talks with HoloLenses, exploring the projects with them, and for sure want to move towards mobile.
Okay, and my question was, are you planning to support any holographic displays? Is that in the
It's already
roadmap?
happening.
It's already. Which ones are you supporting?
That would be a good question for Agnes, because he's working with the teams. I know that most of them are based in Eastern Europe.
All right, thanks.
Great. I think we've got a question at the back. And he's brought his own mic. No.
You mentioned that you're working with the HoloLens. My question was on the Microsoft website, they've got the HoloPartation, and basically the exact same with that. I was going to ask is, what's the difference between that and your engine? I don't know if it's the same thing or...
How to answer the question without being rude to a partner. So let's say that there are some secrets which I cannot tell you, but it is a huge difference, a huge difference. So I think we will have to stop here. But you're right. That's what they were showing.
Fantastic. I think I just saw... Oh, and he's already got off. I keep forgetting this poor chap is doing all this hard work with the mic, and I keep strutting over there. Go for it.
Hi, I was just wondering, how does the interaction work with the person in the headset? Because obviously, the person whose holographic presence you're viewing and the person in the headset are having an interaction. What does the person at the other end see?
So, correct. We're trying to solve this. But as I said, we definitely want more support from you guys who are actually working in the field, and that we could collaborate and see what would be the best way forward. But we very much looking towards HoloLens. I think that would be the answer for now. Not to mention that in a gaming industry, we're exploring a possibility when one person has two Kinect set up and the other person has two Kinect set up and they can see each other. And also you can pre-record, so what you've seen here is live, but you can actually pre-record a setup. So that's very interesting.
Fantastic. And are there any other hands wanting to shoot up? No. I think then we can say thank you. Well done on a successful demo and amazing.